Hello guys, today we are going to check out 8051 development boards by Amotech Labs. So basically there are two different boards here, 8051 mini development board and this one is 8051 development board. So the difference is in this board we do have onboard keypad, 4x4 keypad, and there is also an ADC0804, and there are 8 LEDs which are connected to one of the port 0. Yeah, that's pretty much extra in this bigger development board. Whereas 8051 mini development board, we do have LCD interfacing, then all four ports can be accessed. Then this board can be powered by USB-C port. Then we do have two output LEDs on the board. Then two digital input buttons are there. And further, this board can be also connected to our universal development board. So this board can be mounted on our universal development board. Again, I'll just give you a quick glance of universal development board. So this is our universal development board, and you can connect all these peripherals. So I'll just suggest that pause the video and just have a look, you know, all different peripherals which can be connected to universal development board. And here you do have three slots: slot 1, slot 2, and slot 3. So on slot 3 you can plug in Arduino Nano. On slot 2 you can plug in ESP32 dev kit module, and on slot 3 you can connect your Arduino Uno or 8051 and PIC microcontroller mini sheets. So on this slot you can directly connect your 8051 mini development board and all these peripherals, okay, that can be connected to your 8051 board. So anyway, we are going to discuss mini development board in more detail today. So I'll just give you close look of the board here, and then we'll also see the board using camera. So guys, here you can see there is an 8051 microcontroller, and all 40 pin 8051 microcontrollers such as 89C51, C52, then S51, S52, all those microcontrollers can be placed over here. Then all four ports are taken out: port 1, port 3, port 0, and port 2. Okay, you can see 8 pins of each of the port. Then we do have provision to connect LCD here. You can simply plug your LCD on this connector. And then again there are four connectors which comes in Arduino footing. Here you can see D0 to D13. Okay, connector 1, connector 2, then connector 3, connector 4. This 4 connector comes in Arduino footing, and they do have labels as per Arduino pins, and these pins are connected to your 8051 pins. So here you can see this connector is of port 0. So here you can see port 0, 0th pin starts here, and then port 0, 7th pin. And on the right side you can trace down D15, D14, D6, D13. So basically these pins are connected to this pin number of Arduino footing. Okay, and those pins can be routed to these connectors, and using this connector you can plug in your board on universal development board over here. Anyway, um, let us confine to 8051 mini development board now. And here you can see there are two LEDs which are connected to digital pins which can be seen on your board. Then there are two buttons. Okay, and sorry, this is switch 1, this is switch 2, and this button is of reset. Okay, so these two are your digital input buttons. And then there is also provision to take out plus 5 volt. Here you can see plus 5 volt and ground, plus 5 volt and ground. Here you can access plus 5 volt, and using this C port you can power up this board. And you can also give plus 5 volt using ISP programming port. Okay, so when you're connecting this programmer, you do give plus 5 volt to your board. Let us check out the visuals of the board. So this is our board, and this is the programmer which we are going to use. So this programmer is called as ISP programmer. Okay, when you buy this kit, everything will be included. Anyway, if you're just buying the board, you can use any microcontroller of 805140 pin, and you can also buy this ISP programmer separately. Anyway, I'll put on the link in the description where you can buy this board. You can also buy on our business WhatsApp contact. So guys, we'll do need a couple of things to download the program. So here you can see, I'll just quickly show you the folders which will be included in my drive, and I'll give the link in video's description. So you'll need USB ASP drivers, okay, and this entire folder will be accessible to you. I'll put on the link in the description. So if you go into this folder, if you are using Windows 10 or Windows 11, the installation is very simple. All you need to do is double click here, and the drivers will be installed. But if you are using Windows 8, then you need to follow this procedure and then use these files. So better I'll suggest use Windows 11, and installation of these drivers is very straightforward. After you install the drivers, then you need to go to this folder, program ISP 172. I will give link of this folder as well. So once you are in this folder, you need to start your program ISP. So guys, remember one thing: don't copy this file and then paste it somewhere and expect to run your programming software. You need to keep this entire folder intact, and you need to start your program ISP from this folder itself. Then starting it. Okay. Once the drivers are installed, you can see your programmer. So I'm connecting this programming port to my laptop. Okay, I've connected the programmer. So what I'll do, I'll go to device manager. So here you can see USB ASP. So once the drivers are installed, you should be able to see your programmer in your device manager. Then I'll go to the software which I opened. So once you connect the programmer, this icon that will appear in the color. See, yeah, I'll just disconnect my programmer. So you can see that the icon has be has become in gray color, and once you connect your programmer again, the icon will appear in, see, now it has been lighted, and you can see this icon. Otherwise it will be in gray color. So that is how your programmer is detected. Then what you need to do, you need to connect your programmer to your board. So guys, here you can see there is a notch over here, okay, and insert your programmer in your board like this, okay. Then go to your software and just click the read button, and your programmer will detect your IC. And one more thing, you need to select your microcontroller over here. Okay, so we are using 89S52. So I selected the microcontroller. Then you can tick this verify signature, GP race, program flash, as we are going to use these functions. Then data reload, verify flash. Okay, there are no further settings. You just need to make sure you do have all these settings. Then if I click the read button, your programmer will read your microcontroller. See, read successfully. Okay, so it has detected the microcontroller. Then what you need to do, you need to go to file, click on load flash, and you need to select your X file. So I have done some LCD interfacing program, okay, and I will select that hex file. Anyway, I will cover up those tutorials in which I will show how to program your 8051 microcontroller in Keel software and generate the hex file. And you can also find many other tutorials showing that. But anyway, once the hex file is generated, then you can download your program. So I'm selecting this hex file. Okay, your hex file is selected. You can see load flash file. Okay, then once the hex file is loaded, all you need to do is click on add to, okay, and it will start program. You can see your green bar. Erase, write flash, verify flash, successfully done. So your program has been successfully done. Now let us have a look and run our program. So what I'll do, I'll connect my LCD over here. So I connected my LCD and I'll simply press the reset button. Okay, once I press the reset button, you can see our programming is running. Amotech Labs Universal Development Board. So it is just a sample program I have downloaded. So guys, you can use this board in a such a way that it can be used to do various experiments, lab experiments in your curriculum, learn 8051 microcontroller thoroughly. And you can also use this board to do mini projects or some product or project prototyping. So here you can see switch 1, switch 2. Okay, these switches are connected to digital pins which can be traced on your board itself. Okay, then there are two LEDs, okay, which are connected to two digital pins. So guys, once you have a look on the board, you can easily trace where these two LEDs are connected or where these two switches are connected. Okay, and using these connectors, okay, you can connect your this board to Universal Development Board. Further, you can also power this board using USB-C port. Okay, what I will do, I'll remove this programmer connection. Okay, so there is no plus 5 volt. We have removed the programmer. What I will do, I'll program this board using USB-C connector. So it is the same connector which is used in your smartphone to charge your smartphones. So I connected to my laptop. You can also connect it to your mobile charger, and I'm powering up this board. See, all you need to do is again press the reset button, and your program will start executing. Okay, guys. I hope you got how to use this board, how to download the program, and what I'll do, I'll make the zip folder and upload it on my drive and give access to this programming folder. Okay, and then you'll also need these drivers. So I will include those on my Google Drive and give you a link to download these two folders. So I hope that you got how to download the program in your 8051 board. And in the same way, you can also use your 8051 development board. Okay. All you need to do is connect your programmer over here and download the hex file. And I'll make separate video how to use ADC and keypad on your 8051 development board. So yeah, that's all guys. See you back again, and you can buy this board on my business WhatsApp contact over here. Okay, and they are also available at local electronic store in Pune and in Aurangabad. Anyway, guys, you can reach out to me on this contact number to buy this board. Okay, that's all for today's video. Thank you.